Hello, dear students. I hope you all are fine. Today, we are going to start lesson number 10, The Black Beauty. I hope you all have completed your previous work till poem, Paper Boat. So, let's start from page number 131, chapter Black Beauty. Yes, students. So, first, please see those blue lines. It is a kind of activity. Uh, think as far as black you can remember means you have to think loud. You are in fifth standard, so you have to think back that if you remember anything from your childhood or related to your childhood, that what are your early memories of the place you live or you lived in. Okay, what do you remember about the house and its surroundings? Who were your playmates? And what games did you play? Is there any incident that you remember from that time? So you have to share these memories with your classmates. Okay, so you can even share your memories with your family members also. Now schools are not open, so you can't share with your classmates. So students, we are going to study the same kind of story where a horse named Black Beauty is recalling some memories of his childhood. So listen carefully. The first place I can remember was a large pleasant meadow with a pond of clear water in it. Some shady trees leaned over it. Rushes and water lilies grew at the deep end. So he is describing that Black Beauty means who is he here? A horse. Okay, and he is describing all fields, tall plants, okay, grasses or water bodies, flowers, everything he is describing. And he said, over the hedge on one side we looked into a plowed field, and on the other we looked over a gate at our master's house, which stood by the roadside. So one side he is remembered that he had plowed fields. Plowed fields means that which has been dug with the plow farming tool, means agricultural land. Okay, and other side there means his master's house gate and house and the gate and the where by the roadside. Next, in the daytime I ran by my mother's side. At night I laid down close to her. When it was hot we used to stand by the pond in the shade of trees. When it was cold we had a nice warm shed near the plantation. So this was means whatever he described here is the place where they used to stand and where they used to especially during daytime or nighttime during winters and summers. Okay, as soon as I was old enough to stay on my own, my mother used to go out to work in a daytime and come back in the evening. Okay, means he started growing and his mother started going, means she used to go out for work, and she used to come back in the evening. Next paragraph, there were six young colts. Young colts means young ones of horses in the meadows beside me. They were older than I was. Some were nearly as large as grown up as as grown up horses, and me some were they were about to be horses, and some were like normal, and means he was the younger one. And I used to run with them. We had great fun. We used to canter round and round the field as hard as we could go. Sometimes we had a rather rough play for the colts, and they, for the colts would bite and kick as well as gallop. Means gallop means to to stand on back legs, means they put their legs, front legs high in the air. So they used to kick, they used to bite, and that play was rather rough. So one day when there was a good deal of kicking, my mother, good deal of kicking means one called kicked Black Beauty. So his mother, what she did, went To me, wind means it is a sound to me to come to her, and then she said, I wish you pay attention to what I am going to say. Means she never wanted him to do something bad like other colts. So the colts that live here are very good, but some of them have not learned manners. Okay, your father has a great name. She is telling these things to Black Beauty, that your father has a great name. For 2 years, your grandfather won the Newmarket Race Cup. Your grandmother had the sweetest temper of any horse I ever know and I ever knew, and you have never seen me kick or bite. I hope you will grow up gentle and good and never learn bad ways. Now, okay, so bad ways. So do you work with goodwill? Lift your feet up well when you trot and never bite or kick even in play. So she has been telling to Black Beauty that you have to learn good manners. You have to lift up your feet whenever your master is there with goodwill, and you will never bite or kick in play. Okay. Then I have never forgotten my mother's advice. Now Black Beauty is saying, our master was very fond of my mother because she was a wise and good, and her name was Duchess. But our master called her Pet. His mother name was Duchess, but their master called her Pet. Our master gave us good food, good lodging, and kind words. She spoke as kindly to us as he did to his little children. He was a good man. We all liked him very much, and my mother was devoted to him. Means their master was very gentle. He behaved as he's behaving, means with them, as he's behaving with his own kids. And but his mother was completely devoted to their master. When she saw at him the gate, she would knee with joy and trot up to him. He would pet and stroke her and say, well, old pet, how is your little colt today? Means he used to ask about Black Beauty. And then he would give me a piece of bread, which was very good. He often brought a carrot for my mother. All the horses would come to him, but I think we were his favorites. Okay, we were his favorites means me and my mother. My mother always took him to town in a light gig. Gig means a small light carriage pulled by one horse. Okay, next page. So there was a ploughboy named Dick who sometimes came into our field to pluck blackberries from the hedge. When he had eaten all he wanted, what he used to do? He would have what? He called fun with the colts throwing stones. He used to throw stones, sticks at all the colts and to make them gallop, means to stand on one leg, or two leg back legs. And the stones after hurt us, often hurts, okay, often hurt them, means all the colts. One day he was at his cruel game, means that boy Dick, when the master came to the next field, as Dick did not know that he was being watched by the master was watching Dick. So he continued throwing stones at us. The master jumped over the hedge and snapped and went up to the Dick. The master, you can see in the picture also, this is the boy, means who is throwing a stone, and he is the master. So he came inside and he jumped, and what he said to Dick, he scolded that boy, and he to chase the colts. And what he said, that I don't want you to come in my or on in my farm again. Here it is written, I shall not want you on my farm again. Then next paragraph, that's master sent Dick away, and so never no so we never saw him again, means after that he never came back, that boy. Old Daniel was the man who looked after the horses, was told to look after us, since he was just as kind as gentle as our master. We were comfortable and happy. So this was the life of Black Beauty when he was young. Okay. We can use it also for animals, you know that. Okay, so while means writing, you can use it instead of Black Beauty. Okay, now we are going to start question answer, especially reference to context and read, reflect and write, students. So please open page number 134. I'll show you the answers and I'll speak questions also. Okay, so these are the answers, reference to context. So the first, see the lines on page number 134. The first place I can remember was a large pleasant meadow with a pond of clear water in it. Some shady trees leaned over it, rushes and water lilies grew and at the deep end. So the question is, did Black Beauty like the meadow? How do we know? So the answer is yes, Black Beauty liked the meadow. Okay, in the story, we see that Black Beauty and the other colts enjoyed playing the meadow. Okay, enjoyed playing the meadow, and he called the meadow pleasant. Okay, next question. What could Black Beauty see from the meadow? So, Black Beauty could see the plowed field on one side and his master's house on the other side. This is next question. Okay, question number C. What did Black Beauty do in the meadow? So, the Black Beauty here, Black Beauty used to play with other colts and he used to run with other colts. Here, next question, next reference to context. I have never forgotten my mother's advice. Our master was very fond of my mother because she was wise and good. Her name was and Duchess, but our master called her Pet. So the question is, when did Black Beauty's mother give him this advice? Here is the answer. Black Beauty's mother gave him this advice, this one, when he saw that Black Beauty and old colts had started a rather rough play, kicking and biting. Next question. What was the advice that Black Beauty received? Black Beauty's mother told him that he should not be like other colts, kicking and biting. Instead, she hoped that he would grow up gentle and good and never learn bad ways. She also told him to do his work with good will and to lift his feet up well while trotting. Next question. This is B question. Next one. B answer, sorry. What three things do we learn about Black Beauty's mother from this text? So the answer is, the three things we learned about Black Beauty's mother are: the master was very fond of Black Beauty's mother. She was wise and good. Her name was Duchess, but the master called her Pet. This one. Now come to question number 5. Read, reflect, and write that what did Black Beauty's mother tell him about the family he came from? So Black Beauty's mother told him that his father had a great name and even his grandfather won the Newmarket Race Cup 2 years in a row. She told him that his grandmother had the sweetest temper of any horse she had ever known. Next question, question number 6. How do we know that the master was very fond of Black Beauty's mother? So the answer is, we know that the master was very fond of Black Beauty's mother because not only did he give them good food and good lodging, he usually brought carrots for her. He even had nickname for her. He called her Pet. Okay. Now come to the last question. That what kind of horse did Black Beauty's mother want him to be? Can you think of any advice your elder have given you and write in your own notebook? So student, this you are supposed to write by your own. Apart from this first answer, I'm showing you. Okay, from here I myself wrote for you, but if you want to write something else, any advice which you received from your elders, okay, so you can write. So the answer is, Black Beauty's mother wanted him to be well mannered and gentle. My elders too have advised me at times. It was all about being kind, generous, gentle, and respectful. So we have completed all question answers in this video. In the next video, I'll be giving you the remaining work of this chapter. So please complete your work and keep studying.